Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Today we have the Ryobi... Jeez, I forgot what this was already. RY28120 two-cycle multi-attachment head. See here? There's different attachments. This is what I got from my scrap guy. I paid $1 for it. And I actually started making a video on this when I got it because I got a little anxious and stupid me thought I can clean the carburetor, and I actually did, and it didn't work because I'm a moron. I think the carburetor was like $12, so I wasted all this time. And as we all know, time is money, and I wasted plenty of time. I even put new fuel lines in there too, and I still couldn't get this thing to run right. So I'm just gonna put new carburetor on here. Here is the replacement one. I'm just going to pull this today. Should have done this from the get-go. So my rule of thumb is, especially with two-cycle, because I hate two-cycle, the carburetor's a certain price, just don't even bother with it. Because it's literally the Chinese ripping off the Chinese. And what I'm using here is very simple, a T20. Cut this out. That's missing the air filter cover, and I ordered that. That didn't come in yet. Surprise, surprise. So these carburetors are supposed to be ready to go. So it should be fairly simple. Bolt on and bolt off. Okay, we're going to unhook the throttle cable. Make note, it was 1, 2, 3rd position in. Let's see if this one's any different. No, only one. Do that there. Okay. Stick that back in. Oh wait, did this take the gasket with it? Yes, it did. Good catch. Alright, so new fuel. Uh-oh, this is different. New fuel on there. This one right there. Yep, so we're priming. Hook this up. And the new gaskets. See that? Now let's pay attention. This one, see, it has the hole on top. So we need the gasket. This came with 2 gaskets, one for the intake. The hole on top. See the difference? The one with the hole on top is engine side. Put that in there. Make sure they line up, because these are copies, remember that. So sometimes it could be a bad copy. You see that there? That's on the intake side. And we'll slide that on the air filter cover housing. Remember, the hole is facing your left. And then this one is fairly simple. Start this. Goes right over the top. Durr. Look at this. In the maroon. this one. This is hitting. Why is this hitting? There we go. We're free and clear. So let's just make sure that these are right. So now we have to flip this around because I had this on the wrong way. Okay, let's get our gasket right up top. Hook our throttle cable. So if you guys want to know, Mower Madness was a complete effing failure. Forgot my puller to swap engines. The Tecumseh that needed that you guys watched the video, the Craftsman. Okay. While I was working on another machine, I had that thing running outside to warm up the oil so I could change it. You want to guess what happened? The O-ring on the dipstick failed. You take a guess. The engine ran low in oil. And a bunch of smoke came out. Still running, I shut it down. Replaced the O-ring. Put new oil in it, and it was still smoking. It was consuming oil faster than I could put it back in there. So it's going to be another video, unfortunately, on the engine swapping it. And it's all my fault because I had that thing for 2 months over that stupid bracket. But it is what it is, right? And there really is no live and learn because I can't sit there and watch this thing run for 10 minutes getting the oil on. Can't make money like that. But so anyway, got these in nice and tight. Prime this thing. Okay, that's choke. Let's see if we hold it. Yep, works like it should. When you squeeze the trigger, see how it pops up? So, yeah, let's see if this thing fires. Okay, see how it bogs down? We're going to have to do some tuning. And if you guys could see, these take a Pac-Man screw in there to adjust the high. Let me go grab my adjustment tools and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so if you guys could see here, these are the high and lows. High should be your furthest away from the intake. So we're going to start with that. Now I can't give you guys a close-up, but as you guys could see, I didn't make up on my own Pac-Man. So let's get this thing on, and we're going to turn it. go. See how I was tugging it? The kill switch wasn't working. Now we have another issue here. Is this fuel line is pissing out. So which one is this? Let's put a new fuel line in here. So I did one, I guess I didn't do the other. So this one actually has the fuel filter in it, and we're actually going to reuse it because, as you guys can see, it runs great. Oh no, no, fuck. I can't believe this. I wonder if it's magnetic. There should be some metal. See? Alright. Scratch that. Alright, so say goodbye to this fuel filter. And we're going to replace this fuel line. It is what it is. So if you guys remember, perfecto. I'm just going to use this one. Okay, we're going to put that there. We're going to feed the new line in. So if you guys remember, I was telling you before, when you guys do fuel lines, you're going to stick them in, cut them in on an angle, so it's easier to jab in. So have a hole. Right here. And look at that. Like butter. Like butter. And I'm going to take my needle nose. We're actually going to pull this fuel line. Stick. Oh wait, we gotta straighten this out. Stick this in. That's it. There's a fuel cap. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's give it a couple of rips. Alright, so all you have to do is wait for the new cover to come in, I guess, I'm going to put this thing up for $100. And probably take my first $75, $80 offer, or just take the first person that wants to give me $100. You never know. Alright guys, so if you guys found this video helpful, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance.